All right, before we get this video started, I wanted a little disclaimer here. I'm not a professional by any means. I made this project work with what I had and the resources, not the resources I had, but with the money I had, let's put it that way. I didn't have a lot of money to go buy new stuff. So that's why we redid what we had to make it look better. And yeah, I'm not a professional, so don't take this to heart. If I mess up, I'm human, I do. So let's get back to the video.
Welcome to Koolaid Outdoors, everybody. Today we're doing a how-to video. We are gonna, or a redo video, whatever you want to call it. We have a new trailer for our fleet, but it needs a little loving. We're gonna take off all these hinges. We're gonna wire brush them up and repaint them or clear coat them, either way. This trailer came from the East Coast, so it's a little, you know, the hinges are a little rusty looking. So I just want to revamp them, make them look a little better. So let's get to it. Let's start removing stuff, and yeah. All right, we're gonna remove this hinge. We got one of the bolts off the inside because we need it as a test. I don't even know if this is right. This is gonna be hard to do one-handed. You got it, bud? Oh my goodness, it actually came off. Hey, you wanna do it? Can you reach that? No. You wanna try? Here, you wanna try? Well, let's make sure it'll work first. Oh yeah. Here, you do the bottom one. I did the top one. Make sure it's in there good. It's the only bit I got, okay? There you go. Go for it. Good job, dude. All right, now I want you to take that gun in and undo that bolt on the inside. Good job, dude. Nailed it.
We are doing these two bottom ones.
Just taking off two hinges for now. Rocky, those bolts on that bottom hinge, will you hold them in for your brother?
I did.
No, push them in on the door where he's undoing them.
Sorry, I didn't even move you guys.
Push the door?
Push in, and hold it. It just makes it, because it'll pop out. So if you push in and hold it. There you go. Yep, take it out. Good job. All right, John, bring it out here, buddy. We'll do the outside one. All right, now take the bottom hinge off. Whoa. Turn it. You're tightening it, I think, aren't you?
No.
Hey, let me make sure. Hit the button. Yeah, you're tightening. You were tightening it. Good. Good job, buddy. A little bit more. And these are those fun tamper-proof. You gonna drop the hinge? Oh, you lucky. Lucky. Good job. All right, so we're just gonna work on the two for now because I don't want to remove the whole door. So we're just gonna do two at a time so that it holds the door up. Cause I don't. There, yeah. It'll be awkward and heavy with me and a couple kids. So, all right, give us a second. We're gonna go over and start wire wheeling these. All right, as you can see, it's not the greatest. We even used the alcohol on it, but it's still got like that oil on it or something. So might need to get some better stuff to get rid of the oil. But we'll throw a few coats on it. We'll see how it goes. All right, everybody, it's been a couple days later. Got the brackets all painted up. Probably show you this here. Got the brackets all painted up. They're looking pretty decent compared to what they were. That's for dang sure. So got them all painted up, and let's start putting them on. I lied. You know what? I'm gonna touch the trailer up just a little bit. She's a little looking a little rough. where the hinges were. So let me clean it up just a little bit. We'll touch it up with paint, make it look just a little bit better. Now see if we can get this in without messing up the nut on the inside. I think this is right. Yes. Oh no, I'm doing that totally wrong. Haha. Glad I looked at the other one. I almost messed that up royally. Hopefully you can see this still. Hopefully. I'm gonna grab another bolt. Start them by hand so that I don't take a chance on messing them up, hopefully. That one went way better. That bottom one makes me nervous as heck. Here we go. You know what? Just to be on the safe side, let's turn that down a little bit. It's going. And also, I have a feeling this is not going to go good with just me. But I'm going to attempt it. Before I go inside, though, I'm going to move over and do the other hinge on the bottom. See here. Start these by hand again. Alrighty, got those on. Gotta love when everybody makes noise around, don't you? Wow, let me tell you what. It is super hot in this trailer. Whew. Lordy Lord. It is still very weird when your neighbors are staring at you while you're filming. Just saying. Alright, well we're inside now, so let's get to working on this. This might be interesting because I don't have anybody to hold those carriage bolts from the outside. So yeah, we'll try it. All right, as I expected, it did not work. So I had to take the risk and open the door. That is so hot though. What the heck? My carriage bolts aren't gonna work. I'm gonna wire wheel these up and then paint them while they're on the hinge since it's already, have to tape it off. Never mind, that's a bad idea. I'm gonna wire wheel these and paint them, and then I'll get back to you. All right, I'm kind of a ding dong. Yeah, should have used a hand wrench, and I knew it. I thought they were a little tougher. I snapped one off, so I've got to work on getting this undone because it's the only one I have. So, but just to show you here in my disaster I got going on. I took off the hinges, the bolts, got them painting and drying right now. I have this hinge on. Of course, the paint's already off the one part, but so this is kind of a before and after. So that's what it used to look like. And now it looks like that, which is way better. But unfortunately, I touched these before they were dry, so I got to touch those up. So that was smart. But it's definitely looking a lot better than it was. Not perfect, but I still got to take this bar off and do it. So I'm gonna do some of this off camera just so it's not so boring. But this is, you know, you guys got the gist of how I take it off. You know, this is a Torx. I believe it's a T45. So I've just taken those off. They're coming right off. Unfortunately, the bolts I bought, too long. They don't fit in here. They're way too long to fit through here, and there's a stop in here, which I thought they would just keep coming through, and then I could shave them off. Yeah, I was wrong. So we're back to using the old bolts and painting them. But yeah, well, I might just put this in time lapse if I do some stuff, just to kind of cut this a little shorter for you guys. And yeah, I'll be back with you here in a little bit. All right, folks. Well, I bit off more than I can chew tonight. I just got off work, and this quick little project I wanted to do tonight turned into a way bigger one. But I think I'm gonna call it a night. I got some pieces off right now, and they are drying. I'll show you here. So this is these are the top and bottom locks for the bars.
Those are pretty easy to get out. I'm gonna let them dry here, do a couple more layers of paint, and then we'll get them back on the trailer. And the bar's off. How nice this bar looks now. This thing looks fantastic. All right, so I'm gonna attempt, hopefully I don't scratch it. All right, got our bolts painted up also. All right, so these have a plate, backing plate, and then the front plate. This is what holds the this bar on. So let's see if we can get her done. Yeah, that didn't work out. Doing this one first so that it holds the bar up. I guess it would help also if I took some of this tape off. Got a little ahead of myself here, like always. Come on, there it is. All right, let's see if these ones will work without breaking. Alrighty. Little too tight. I have to loosen them up a little bit. Let's see. It's a little tight, but it'll wear out. I like it. I like it. I like it. So what do you think? Black bar with nice new hinges. And then I still have to finish the bottom one. It's looking pretty good though. Looking better than it was. It ain't perfect, but it's a heck of a lot better. All right, so for this one, I am going to try not to remove it since I'm having problems with bolts, and I'm, already ruined 3, which 2 weren't my fault, but the third one was definitely my fault. The first one was. So I'm gonna tape this off. And of course somebody has to start their lawnmower right now just to be a jackass. I mean, what? I didn't say that out loud. Just kidding. So I'm gonna try taping this one off and see if I can wire brush it pretty good. And I'll open it also and wire brush, this part better.
bit to get this off. So I couldn't find a hex or whatever the heck it's called. So I grabbed just a square, which a square works too. See? Couldn't find the right one to fit it. Yeah, out of the Torx. Sorry, that's one Torx. Get off it. All right, old junky one off. Oh yeah. Nope. Dang it. I thought it was gonna work. It was showing promise. Let's test one more. Why not? Nope. Not gonna work on this side. Dang it. It ain't the prettiest with the old screws, but it works. As long as it's held in place and it's functioning, right? That's all that matters, I guess. This bit holder is a royal pain. Trying not to strip it. Oh yeah, she tight. All right, let's open the door up and test it out. Is she gonna work? Oh, yes. And we did it. That looks a lot better on there than that old nasty. I think it used to be white. If not, it's gray now. Or it was gray. But it's, watch this. Should be able to break it. Yeah, maybe not. No, I guess not. It's a lot tougher than I thought, but it's, pretty gross. All right, so I guess I forgot to film an outro for this. So yeah, here we go. So we got all done with the trailer. We got everything. You've seen a lot of the time lapses, stuff like that. And we got the hinges done, tied backs changed, stuff like that. So turn around, let's do kind of a walk around. All right, so there's the coupler. Got it all looking nice and snazzy. And then these, I ended up just clear coating. Whoops, ended up clear coating these hinges. Oh, come on, focus. And then that bar, I ended up just clear coating also. And then I'll take you to the back. Okay, and there's the hinges. Got the crossbar in, or the locking bar, tie backs, all that in. So, and it looks like I have a flat tire, so that's awesome. But yeah, if you made it to the end of the video, I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, we'll see you guys on the next video.